Anthony Edwards once humiliated his own idol.
Edwards. Oh, it's on, ladies and gentlemen.
These are the times NBA players humiliated their idols. And first, Luka Doncic humiliated his idol twice.
Right now. LeBron, it comes from the weak side, deflected twice.
But Blake Griffin took the humiliation to the next level because he baptized Tim Duncan.
For the knee injury, Griffin throws it down. What a first half for Griffin. 18 points. Harrison Jordan, Griffin.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander did his idol even worse. See, when he attended Hamilton Heights, he claimed Steph Curry was his favorite player of all time.
My favorite basketball player is Stephen Curry. I'm a junior in high school. Go Gators.
Now fast forward to 2023, and SGA had his own idol cooked.
Gilgeous-Alexander, foul on the jumper.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at basketball.
But he wasn't the only legend who was humiliated. Because when Andrew Bynum got disrespected, he showed his idol who the new big man is.
Yes, he will. Went right back at him. And here's another look.
A rookie had Shaq ready to lose control, but Jalen Williams snatched his idol's ankles.
He's 9. Just under 2 minutes gone by. Williams puts Harden on skates.
But some legends get cooked with their own moves. See, Brandon Ingram took one right out of Kevin Durant's bag.
Brandon up against Durant. He got some space, didn't he? And he's going to the line.
Hey, he did hit Kevin Durant with a Kevin Durant.
And patience.
Right.
KD got sauced up, but Kyrie Irving got shut down because Ja Morant had his idol's game-winning shot sent back.
Irving, blocked by Morant. One of the best players on the planet against a rookie.
Now, when you idolize LeBron, you have to go over the top. I mean, Malcolm Brogdon threw one down on LeBron's head.
It's the closest three-point shot. Malcolm Brogdon. He looked at Kyrie Irving earlier in the
Brogdon caught his idol sleeping, just like Kyrie Irving, because he backed up his trash talk with Kobe Bryant with handle never seen before. Kyrie said, "You reach, I teach." But Shaq learned a lesson from the NBA's next great big. See, when Yao Ming made his entrance into the league, O'Neal had no idea what was in store.
They're watching live in Shanghai at 10:30 in the morning as O'Neal goes right at Ming. So many big names and big fellas in the building. Ming, the second block on O'Neal. O'Neal, look out for it. Up strong with help.
Shaq's domination over the league wasn't looking so easy anymore, and he knew he had met his best competition.
Yao Ming was the first to block my shot 3 times in a row. People like to say he's 7'7", but he's really like my favorite convenience store, 7-Eleven.
Yeah, the one who idolizes legends can be the most dangerous. I mean, Zion Williamson sent LeBron's shot to the bleachers.
With LeBron going, we know he goes strong. And blocked away by Zion.
Let's stick to that.
You don't see LeBron getting clowned like that too often, unless it's in the playoffs. Because in Game 5 of the 2024 playoffs, Jamal Murray put LeBron James through the rim.
It's Murray coming and jamming it in. Oh, he just cleaved the ball through.
Murray didn't fear a damn thing, not even the biggest moment. Because with a chance to end the series, he sent Bron to Cancun.
Jokic a screen, Murray to try to break the tie.
No timeout by the Lakers, they gotta go.
James, a bump, a feed, a Prince shot, no! Zero's on the clock!
Murray became other young players' idols that night, but he had to thank the dude who inspired him first.
I remember when I was a little kid and he was playing against Orlando and he was in Cleveland. I was wearing his jersey, I'm talking to my dad and I'm just like, there's no way they're gonna win, there's no way they're gonna win. And I just remember him catching and hitting it. And I just remember being out of breath, I just got punched in the gut. I didn't know how to react. He's been one of my favorite players from time, and just a pleasure to go against him, man.
Murray paid his respects, and Trae Young knows all about that. See, when Trae Young was a kid, he was already snapping pictures with his future competition. And once he made it to the league, there was no difference. I mean, he had KD looking like a goofball.
3 on the game clock. Nets are up by 6.
Glass taking care of the basketball, and these two going at it. A little gamesmanship. Kevin Durant nuzzling up to his former camper.
I don't know if he was trying to get Trae in the bedroom or what, but when Young had KD to himself in the All-Star game, he made Durant look silly.
Man, they don't want to hear that. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Trae with the patented boom.
No, he did not.
Ice Trae had no respect. But we have to talk about the one who is killing every player he's ever admired. Because Anthony Edwards grew up watching the legends of today. I'm talking KD, LeBron, and Steph. But when the 2024 playoffs rolled around, his first victim was the player he admired the most. Because he gave KD buckets and let him hear about it.
It's on the glass for the Wolves. Edwards. Cash! Oh, it's on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, baby.
Edwards. Driving by Beal. Oh! The hammer!
I mean, I get it. Ant-Man has been waiting his whole life for a moment like this. But next up was Nikola Jokic. And before the playoffs started, Ant knew that the Joker was the league's top dog.
Where do you rank yourself currently in the league right now? Do you feel like you're one of the best players?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely Jokic is first, though. Yeah.
You think Jokic is the best player
I gotta
in the NBA?
I gotta give Jokic his flowers.
Well, that best player had a 3-2 lead on Minnesota. And when it was supposed to be over, Ant stormed back with the greatest Game 7 comeback in NBA history.
He's the two-way defending champion. Driving is Edwards, kicking it. It's a 3 to 29. Jokic has 14 and 17. Edwards through traffic. The 3.
Oh, there's a steal by Edwards.
Here he comes, and there we go. Corner, Edwards, and shoots.
The man with back-to-back MVPs was gone by a dude that wasn't even 25 years old yet. But the next season came the king LeBron James, and the world didn't even give the Wolves a shot. But after they snatched Game 1, Ant had a message.
No message, man. They still got the Lakers. The Lakers supposed to win. That's just how it's supposed to go. We're not supposed to be here, so we just gonna compete.
He had a quote straight out of a movie. But to put LeBron out, he had to get physical.
Foul call. Edwards and James. Sean Coleman made a direct line to them like there was something going to happen.
Mike, this is 2 straight possessions. This is the end of it.
Edwards was being a bully. So Minnesota wrapped this series up in 5 games, and Ant took a victory lap.
Batman, Superman, Lakers in 5. How y'all gonna be f***ing with me? I just sent y'all home. What'd they say? Lakers in 5. And then look, when we was up 3-1, they said Lakers in 7. Hey, the good guy gonna die in this movie.
But he still had to go through Steph Curry, the last surviving OG. And as he went down with an injury, all he could do was watch while Ant ended his look at another title.
It does loosen up the defense if you take the one that's there.
Hanging and finishing is Randall. Beats Edwards for the slam. He's got to get it in. They do just in time. Edwards. Reverse layup is good.
It's created now 2 opportunities.
Oh my goodness! Anthony Edwards. Edwards got the 3.
He went through a Hall of Fame tour and ended every stop with a body. But KD became his idol's biggest headache. I mean, he grew up wanting to be just like Kobe Bryant. And in 2015, he put him on skates.
1-on-1, 7 to shoot. Durant, windshield wiper. Durant goes into the lane. He gets doubled and tripled. Ibaka with 1 to shoot to beat the buzzer.
He made.
Once again, putting the move on Kobe and rolling it in.
Durant's crossover was lethal. And a few years later, Kobe went on record stating that KD was the only player he wasn't able to figure out.
Who was the toughest guy to defend?
Kevin Durant.
Okay.
That was the one that I retired without really being able to figure out what it is that he, how I can stop him.
You know it's real when the Mamba says it, but Jason Tatum did his idol even worse. See, before he even made it to the league, he got to take a picture with the 2nd greatest player of all time. That moment with LeBron James was turned into one of Tatum's core memories. But that wasn't the only time, because at just 11 years old, Tatum was denied an autograph from LeBron, which turned him into a villain. And in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals, Jason Tatum got his revenge.
5 remaining. Tatum drives down and throws it down! Wow!
Yeah, grudges can sometimes be turned into fuel. But when it comes to Kobe, he doesn't care if it's his idol or his friend. See, when Kobe and Jordan first met, there was smoke off the rip.
First thing Kobe says is, I could kick your ass one-on-one.
What am I gonna say back?
You might.
Damn, Kobe wasn't even scared of the Black Jesus. So when they faced off for the final time, Kobe humiliated him with 55 points.
Cast Sportsnet tonight. Kobe's first jumper, that's good. Points a game, he's 2nd in the NBA. Now Kobe from long range, oh my. Long jumper, 3-pointer, Kobe Bryant, he down to 4. Kobe's fadeaway goal. Kobe for 3, unbelievable whose that is. They trail now by 1, here's his jumper, and that's the first lead of the night. Unbelievable. Another three for Kobe. And he's got 5 of them here already tonight. Make it 6.
You can shoot it so far out in front of him.
Kobe again. Oh, my! Kobe guarded by Lou. Kobe's long jumper. Oh, no!
But Jordan had his idol seeing a basketball god. See, when Mike first got a crack at the playoffs, he had to go through the face of the league, Larry Bird. So MJ went off for the playoff game scoring record.
Tempo of the game by the Bulls to try and get some fast break opportunities, looks like.
What should Jordan do in that case?
Look, either put it on
the game against the Celtics Thursday. Jordan trying to fake Bird, can't do it. Quickly back to McHale. Jordan picks up McHale and takes the ball away from him.
Sure did. That was the Christmas massacre, but
Ham. Long range. Jordan.
He made it. He's looking good for him. Celtics trying to Michael Jordan right now.
10 points in this period for Ainge. And what a... They're this close. 3 on the shot clock. Jordan, basket, good. Ainge guarding Michael Jordan. Jordan goes up with a shot and hits it and has 61 points to tie Elgin Baylor's all-time single-game playoff record with 8 on the clock. Jordan ties the game.
Oh, boy.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record.
63 points later, and Larry Legend witnessed the supernatural. But one player roasted his idol. See, after Gilbert Arenas' gun case, his ego was crushed. So instead of Agent Zero, he came back with a number that had Jeff Teague disgusted.
Gil was my favorite player. I ain't saying that because he's here, but that was my favorite player. I wore 0 because of Gil. Got to the league, I was so excited to meet him. We get in the game. It's after he got suspended. He come out, and I'm telling everybody how much I like Gil. And they like, man, get like, you know, man, don't be no fan. Yeah. I get out there, it's my second year. He take his jersey off. He had number 9 on. I said, ugh.
It was like he seen his favorite hero without a mask. But Allen Iverson did his hero even worse. Because when Iverson was a rookie, it was time to hit Jordan with a move nobody had ever seen before.
I was telling all my friends and my family that if I ever got a chance, if he ever guarded me, that I was going to try my move on the greatest player to ever play.
Yeah, AI had his moment planned all along. And it became one of the most humiliating moments of Jordan's career.
Watch this. Nice play. Very quick move. He goes to his left, his right, his left.
MJ got put in the blender. So when he saw Iverson again, he went below the belt.
I'll never forget it because he said, "What's up, you little bitch?" And I was telling him how much he meant to me and how much I rock with him. And he was like, "Man, you don't rock with me like that because you wouldn't have crossed me like that."
Right, you wouldn't have hit me with that crossover.
But that was just instant. I was just a victim that night.
Right.
Mike never got cooked that bad. But imagine stealing titles from a guy that you were just getting autographs from. See, when Steph Curry was lighting it up in college, LeBron had to see what the hype was about. But he didn't just pull up to the game. He handed Curry a signed message that still hangs in Steph's old bedroom.
And I still have a Bron jersey on the wall in my bedroom. It's like the greatest shooter in North Carolina or something like that. And he wrote and signed it, and I kept it.
And little did he know, they would start one of the greatest rivalries the NBA had ever seen. Because in 2015, Steph Curry won his first trophy against LeBron James.
Curry gets away, scoots inside again, left-handed, banks it in. James on Curry, spinning, puts it up, puts it in. Oh, nearly slips. James now picks him up. Curry for 3. It's good.
Check the three-point line.
Curry spins, drives down the lane, ties the game.
Now, even though LeBron got his revenge the next year, Steph made sure that LeBron would never get another ring from him again.
James trying to harass Curry. Curry off the dribble, layup off the glass. Razzle dazzle at its best, and a 9-10 point lead for Golden State.
One-on-one, the two-time MVP against LeBron James.
Yeah, 3 finals wins to LeBron's 1. But some humiliate their idols after retirement. See, all LeBron James wanted to be growing up was Michael Jordan.
When you were a kid, who did you look up to? Who was, in your mind, your game you were playing?
Wow, I love Michael Jordan. The way that he approached the game, the way that he led his troops when he went out on the court, and his never say die attitude, man, was something I always looked up to.
Now, in most sports, when 2 players are considered the best in their field, they usually develop some sort of relationship with each other. But not these two. So in the 2014 playoffs against Jordan's team, LeBron tore the rim down and stared through Mike's soul.
Here comes a show. James with the throwdown.
getting going. He's not even looking at the. I think he was looking at Michael Jordan.
I was thinking the same thing.
Michael Jordan's a little left of that Charlotte bench.
It was obvious LeBron was trying to send a message, but 11 years later, after that dunk, LeBron finally spilled the beans on why they never shared any sort of bond.
I think it's because I'm still playing, you know, and MJ, we all know MJ. Even if you don't know him personally, he's one of the most ruthless competitors there is. And till I'm done and he doesn't have to look at me run up and down wearing the number 23, and every time my name is mentioned with his, he's like, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm on a golf course. Yeah, I'm on a golf course.
Don't talk to me right now. I'm on the back nine. Do not call me.
But it all went bad when Kevin Garnett humiliated his idol. See, Kevin Garnett was just a rookie when Isaiah Ryder was having a good game. So KG decided to run his mouth and felt the aura real quick.
I was just like, yo, keep killing that, boning him, yo, straight up. You having a good game, keep going. But it was on some like just fly by, like he was like, yeah, you too. So as I'm walking off, nigga, right here, Mike can hear me.
Mike wasn't about to let a rookie punk him like that, so Jordan went ballistic.
Luke, a little slow getting there. Donnie went to the ball and
gambled a little bit, and then Michael comes over from the side.
Yeah. 11-2 now, Bulls with the lead. MJ from 17 here, back to the iron. And MJ brought it up. Hold on, said the Randy Brown. Back to Michael from 17. MJ drops it in. Top MJ. Fadeaway jump from Michael. Instead kicks it out to MJ. Open from three. He'll take it from there and hit.
Jordan flipped the script, but even the greatest players get humble. See, even though Gil wanted to be just like Kobe, the Mamba killed his confidence.
You know, like my whole thing was Kobe growing up. Like, you know, he breaks his hand at Venice Beach. The next week, I break my hand at Venice Beach. And my boy hits me and it's like, yo, I just seen Kobe at Disneyland. And I told him, my boy's gonna kick your ass when y'all play. And he was like, what's your boy's name? And I told him, Gil Arenas. And he was like, dead in my face, he said, well, if he ever gets off the bench. And kept walking.
The trash talk became Gil's motivation, because when Kobe promised to shut him down in 06, Gil went off for the greatest game of his career.
As it wouldn't go down. Now Gilbert Arenas to the hole.
You always should know where you are, obviously, and if you just look up, you'll be able to find it.
Second overtime. So it's a 6-0 run for the Lakers, and the Lakers have the lead. Not for long, though. Gilbert Arenas, how strong is he? While all five starters for the Lakers have scored. Off the dribble. Gilbert Arenas rattles it home.
Really, ladies in their hands didn't really push the issue.
Gilbert Arenas. So it stays a 7-point lead. Gilbert Arenas in space almost gets it away. He's made his last 6. First lead since the opening 12 minutes of play. And again, quarters tonight. There goes Arenas, and he's got a 3-point opportunity.
Late Will Chamberlain.
He got it. He's got 60.
Kobe got violated, but Magic Johnson's idol became his NBA Finals rival. See, Magic Johnson learned his game from Dr. J, and before Magic made the jump to the pros, he got the invitation of a lifetime.
And I say, Doc, I'm thinking about turning pro.
Right.
You did it already.
Right.
What's the pros and cons of leaving school early?
Right.
So he said, you know what, young fella? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna fly you out to Philly. You gonna stay with me. We're in the playoff. You gonna stay at my house, watch us play the game, and then we have conversation. I said, what? I'm getting ready to go to Dr. J's house. I'm going crazy. What?
The doctor gave the right advice, because the next year, a rookie Magic Johnson led the Lakers to the finals. But after Kareem went down for the rest of the series, Magic filled the cap spot at center to drop 42 points.
Caldwell Jones with him, and so Magic puts it up at the perimeter.
Guys.
To the left hand. Magic will come down the baseline, and Dawkins tied him up. Magic puts it down, gets inside of BJ. I'm alive. They might have thought it was going to be easy, too. Oh, the rolling. Magic gets to the baseline. 24 points for the rookie.
That wasn't a brick, that was concrete.
Great pass inside to Cooper. Jones to screen on Julius. Magic takes the set on its way, and Magic will take a set shot on Bobby Jones, and 20. There it is, it's over, and the most valuable player is Magic Johnson. 42 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists. He starts at center.
He snatched his first ring right in front of his idol, but Johnson wasn't done, because they ran it back in the 1982 finals.
Johnson. And they go to the big guy, double team, Magic Johnson. Cunningham wants a timeout. It's 6.
They haven't gone inside.
Cooper ahead of the field.
Playing this illegal defense, and of course they know they are.
Been a big story in this series. To Johnson. He's got Wilkes inside and Cooper trying. They're going at each other. And Darryl Garrison, 9-point lead, 2 minutes going by. Hail to the new champs, the Lakers. It's over.
From posters on the wall to banners in the rafters. But even Michael Jordan destroyed his idol. Look, even if Michael Jordan didn't have all his accolades, he wanted his career to be just like Dr. J.
There was a lot of similarities in terms of the way I played and the way that he played. When he left the game, he left with a lot of class and a lot of dignity and that respect from their peers. And that is something I would love to walk away from the game and have.
Yeah, Mike learned how to fly from the dot, but when a rookie Michael Jordan finally shared a battlefield with his hero, he went off.
Jordan so smooth. Look at that. He looked like he accelerated once he got in the air. That's unbelievable.
Watley to Jordan. Half. Down to 2 to 1. 3-pointer by Jordan. Count it. 18-point lead by the Sixers. There's Michael Jordan. Watley to Jordan. Michael Jordan takes it home. Jordan, watch out.
Mike don't play fair, but even the greatest team ever assembled got beat by the next generation. See, the 1992 Dream Team was supposed to be untouchable. Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and Charles Barkley were already all-time greats. So when USA Basketball needed a squad to help them scrimmage, they called up a bunch of college kids. And with guys like Chris Webber, Penny Hardaway, and Grant Hill, they were just excited to be there.
A lot of those people that I've looked up to, Barkley, Malone, a lot of those people talk confidence, and I think it's going to be a good matchup, you know. There's no advantage on either side.
They were supposed to show up, run around, and get cooked, but the Dream Team was too scared to even take a shot, and Chris Webber had Larry Bird ready to quit.
We didn't want to step on anybody's toes or hurt any egos. So these young kids, they were killing us.
Chris Webber was a man. I thought, boy, that's the guys come this league, I could get out of here.
You know, Chuck threw the game. If you look how much Jordan played and how he subbed guys in, not picking up, not making any adjustments. He knew what he was doing.
Coach had to be hating, because even though Mike barely touched the floor, he knew they admitted they got their asses whooped.
It was gratifying to Chuck for us to get our butts beat like that, because now we had to listen to him.
The kids were feeling good, but they were brought right back to reality.
The next day, training camp ended with a rematch against the college kids. And once play started, everything made sense again.
The tables were turned drastically. We showed them why we are who we are. We pretty much beat them by 100.
They couldn't score. And by the way, Jordan played a lot more that next scrimmage.